Spoiler alert, everyone. The person that wins this fight is the man that wears a mask. What's going on, Hood Nation? NidgeDFX. We're checking out Jason VOORHEES versus Michael Myers. Total War. Now, this is brought to you guys by, our boys, Rewind Rumble. Please watch the original full screen. If you're tired of my blabbing, you haven't, don't shut up. They're totally cool with the reactions, and I'm going to be chopping some of the stuff out. So, whatever I do react to, for the most part, is going to be thrown in here. So then I encourage you guys to watch the pre-analysis, especially because a lot of that will be not in my videos. And yeah, I guess hopefully everyone has a safe Halloween, because these two will not.
Everyone loves a good horror film.
Except me.
Maybe not everyone, but there definitely is an audience for it. Types of characters share many
They're breaking the third wall. What's going on?
Something unique and special about them. That's after nearly 15 years of captivity, Myers broke out of the asylum and for 23 years hunts down the rest of his family to kill them. On top of his superhuman strength and expertise in the art of killing,
they did reboot it though, so they're using old school Michael Myers.
Technically immortal.
So this is supernatural Michael Myers. This changes everything.
His body count is up there in the 80s. Freddy had raised a daughter with his loving wife. However, behind that peaceful facade was a horrific desire for vengeance for all the abuse and bullying that took place during his childhood. Though Freddy
went after all of them
in the dream world, which this battle will not be including, he's still a powerful force in his own right.
Yeah,
he's able to kill
he's
people
screwed
with
if he
ease,
can't dream world anybody.
Now for movie Slenderman, and the scariest thing about movie Slenderman might actually be his Rotten Tomatoes score. Think about it, movie Slenderman might not actually be a horror film character. He just might be a horrible film character.
Badoom.
Alright, I'll move on. Moving on, we have Ash Williams.
Ash, who's your boy? Oh, jeez, they brought Pinhead.
Calling Pinhead? Well, Elliot Spencer, that's who.
It's funny, the fat one of their crew looks just like my brother.
Is also as great as
I can't remember what his name was. Well, since they only had Jason and their name in there, who's gonna win, you guys?
And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth, and remember, there is no prep time.
Once that circumstance
there should be prep time,
loaded,
especially if it's in a character's ability to prep. For instance, Freddy Krueger is prep time because he knows. That's how he stalks it. Like, he knows. Jason Voorhees prep time because he stalks. So that really, especially Batman. Batman should be entitled to prep time. That's just. Other than that, Batman will lose pretty much every single fight if he doesn't have it. He's like, fuck this thing, I can barely breathe. He's going for the dual wields. He's like, bring it, bitch. Open me open. Is that Cody's girlfriend from Final Fight? It is Jessica! Where's Hagar? Save her! No! You had to go and throw Hagar's daughter in here? I like the song. Wow. Oh my. Well, I'd call him a tree hugger, but that'd be incorrect. More like a... Yeah, forget it. I got nothing. And Jessica's dead. He's like, I beat you to it. Damn. Ooh. So who is that supposed to be? Jason? Because it doesn't really look like Jason. It kind of does, but... Or is Michael Myers? Okay, there's Michael. He's like, I'll pick up where this landed. I heard a cheat, so... Some Back to the Future shit player. Ash is in the house. Take the prime time. Shut the fuck up. Nah. Yeah, you should not underestimate him, player. That will be. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, he would have been dead from that. Ash is just typically human. Whew. I like his license plate. Lol. Yeah, definitely the chains. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that now. It's been so long since I've seen Ash, but he would have been a better fight against the guy from, what was that Capcom game with Frank West? Dead Rising. Ash versus him, to me, makes more sense, because that's actually what I probably was inspired from. That's an interesting skin you guys used for Jason. It doesn't really look like him. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping for a different one. I'm loving the choreography though, animation and everything. Damn. I'm gonna get you. And this changes everything. My original prediction was I only thought these two were fighting. I was like, well, Jason's gonna win, you know? But they actually used old school Michael Myers, not canon. Well, it's hard to argue canon at this point. Continuity, I mean. This song keeps jumping ears. Like, it started off over here, now it's over here. I'm not sure if that's intentional. But I just want to point it out there. Finish him! Oh. Yeah. The actual queen. Both of them have been defeated by humans, so... Basic humans, you know, soldiers, so... They're not really... top-tier fighters, but they... You know... Basically, like, I could have taken them when I was in my military days. You know, to put that in perspective. Or, of course, they could have killed me, but... Oh. Okay, I'm very lost in that whole battle royale. How the hell did everyone just die in the end? I must have really talked too much or something.
You enjoyed that animation.
But it's Gabriel. Did a good job of it.
Animation Rewinds,
Avocado, hell yeah, man.
I'd also like to thank Miss X and MLG Avocado / Biffweed for helping out with the research / notes. Thanks, and enjoy the post-analysis.
He's a maniac.
I'm not exactly sure how scary sprite animations can be, but I do know how scary post-analysis
Jason
Wars can
to
be,
me, I thought
which
would
makes
be.
it now time for the scariest part of the video, the Flame War response to Jason Voorhees winning. The three biggest things that you need to understand is that circumstance, location, and incarnation played a huge role in Jason's victory. While pretty much every character on this roster has some sort of no-limits fallacy demon resurrecting hacks that could make this battle pretty much endless, a battle winner would have to be chosen on who can survive the longest without dying or decapitating at least once. And to be fair, the Xenomorph Queen and the Predator probably have the best stats in Arsenal among everyone on this roster, but remember, this is a free-for-all. Let me put it like this, if we threw everyone into a cage, the Xenomorph Queen and the Predator will most likely, if not certainly, choose to fight each other immediately. They have a nasty rivalry and a natural connection to hate each other and fight each other the most. This is important to understand because in such a battle, one of them is going to die, and whoever walks out alive is going to be extremely battered, as it is a close fight. Spoiler alert, but in the movie, they were both kinda even, and in the last battle, while the alien queen may have ended up drowning and dead, we don't see her die on screen, but it might have been implied. And both creatures are very close in stats, to the point where after they naturally go for each other's throats, it doesn't matter who comes out alive because the survivor is close to death anyway. Jason, Michael, and Freddy are naturally going to go after each other right away as well. Jason has a clear advantage over Freddy since
Freddy's the smartest though.
To the dream world.
No, it's true. I know.
The embodiment of evil, but there's still something very human.
That's where they nerf Freddy here.
That in the vulnerable way he conducts himself, moving cautiously and stalking people for hours at a time.
I would say Freddy would still win this because Freddy would be smart enough to hide.
Jason
and
is a
come
wild
out.
Savage. He charges into everything
Exactly.
and fights brutally.
Yeah,
He
he has no strategy in a free-for-all.
Resistant to injury.
Yes.
So Myers' usual tricks really wouldn't work.
He's basically a
He
berserker.
could take Myers' knife or garroting wire and just keep tricking him. Jason essentially has a first-class demon attached to his soul, this being why it's so easy for him to resurrect again and again and again and again. This being the case, stabbing him, punching him, crushing him, none of it will matter in regards to Jason versus Michael.
I agree.
And I need to make it clear that
Jason would beat Michael. There's no doubt in my mind.
Is different than dying
but it still
and
comes down
Thus,
to
Jason will overpower Myers, and let's not forget Jason was strong enough to literally punch someone's head off. This leaves us with Jason, movie Slenderman, Pinhead, and Ash Williams. Ash Williams, while has shown superhuman feats of speed, dodging bullets, and his durability is wall level, which is crazy for a human, he lacks the regeneration hacks that most of his competition on this roster has. Movie Slenderman has no evidence
but to
of being
be
more
fair,
durable than
Ash Ash has never died. You gotta put normal humans have taken out Jason, hey, and Freddy. All of these people have been defeated except Ash.
Jason versus Pinhead. Pinhead is going to be Jason's biggest competition, and this is a super close call between Pinhead and Jason for that number one
Jason
crown.
can regen,
Pinhead in the original Hellbound Hearts book can be argued as planet level, but in the movies his stats are fairly close to Jason's. What separates Pinhead from Jason is that Pinhead can revert back down to his human form. All it really takes is for Jason to take the Lamet configuration box from Pinhead and use it against him. Solving the box isn't exactly a matter of educational or mathematical intelligence. Rather, it takes
he was like a Nazi, wasn't he, or something like that?
Spirit to harness its power. I do believe that the demon inside Jason can handle the box quite well on its own. While they are from different universes, so the layering and leveling of dimensional demons is not consistent. If a normal human like Elliot can do it with some conditioning, Jason should be fine with handling it, in my opinion. Physically taking the box from Pinhead will be a challenge, but it won't be impossible, especially since it'll be tough to multitask hiding the box and blocking attacks at the same time. Once Pinhead becomes Elliot again, Jason is essentially victorious, making the winner of this Rumble, Jason VOORHEES. Now, hopefully you did enjoy this Halloween
I do enjoy it, but I'm gonna have to disagree.
If you want to see a rematch with a larger roster in a different circumstance,
Ash has never died, but has Ash ever taken out, I guess, people of that magnitude is, I guess, is the argument. And The Walking Dead, what I saw, that was pretty crazy what he did. But I would say Freddy, he's smart. He would just hide. He's the smartest serial, like, you know, horror I've ever seen. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know about that. I love Ruby, but jeez.
Hey.
That might not be the best idea to do to her. You know what I'm saying? I am behind though on my My Hero, so I'm probably gonna skip that until I see all the My Hero, because you know how it is. We get educated, and I don't want to spoil myself, unfortunately. So yeah, you can do a Patreon thanks here. You get your name somewhere in here, which I don't see myself in here, which is kind of weird. Let's see here. No, I'm not in here. I know I'm a Patreon member, so that's kind of weird. But whatever, it's all good. I'm not mad at it. So I definitely went ahead and dropped the thumbs up. Yeah, I did like the battle overall, and I can see the reasoning as to, yeah, if I had to put my money just between Jason and Michael, right away, I was like, Jason's gonna win. Someone tried to argue with me with Michael. So I was like, well, I said, well, I actually thought it was gonna be the reboot Michael on top of that, but they used the old school Michael, and he still won, which at that point, then I kind of would have been maybe a little bit more hesitant to make a prediction, but I'm like, well, at the end of the day, Michael Myers is not supernatural at all. Like, you know, the original reboot or, you know, continuity, whatever word we're going to use. Either way, I really enjoyed this, guys, and I'm glad you guys, especially you, Gabriel, for doing the animation. I really appreciate your hard work and all the research, you know, especially with the avocado throwing down. I'm going to end it right here, though. If you guys want to join Hood Nation and everything, your chance to do so is going to be like right here. Like always, you know, we got that playlist to get your feet wet. If I ain't a cup of tea, I'll go find it. It's out there. Believe it. This is Nidge from DFX. Out.